This is part 2 of the MLA crash course. Notice that I have a blank document in Word pulled up. Now you can use Google Docs, you can use OneDrive, you can use Word, you can use Word Online, because you are going to be submitting your assignments on Blackboard from now on. So the medium that you use is really up to you. It's just vital that you submit those things in a timely manner and that you make sure on the preview that you see what you want me to see on Blackboard. So I have a blank document pulled up and I want to walk you through how to set up your paper in MLA. So the first thing that you're going to do is insert, page number, top of page. You're going to choose the page number on the right hand side, highlight it because you have to change the font to Times New Roman, font size 12, and then click beside the number and write your last name. Now notice immediately that this did not change to Times New Roman, so I have to change it again, Times New Roman, font size 12, and now my font and size are correct. Then double click out of the header and you're on the first page. Now you need to go to paragraph, line spacing options, double, okay. The first thing that you always type on the first page only is your name. And here we are, not in Times New Roman again. I have to fix it. Times New Roman, font size 12. The course and the date. Remember that the date in MLA is the day first, so today is 30 August 2017. And then you always go to center and type your title. Now for your current event, your title is Current Event 1, Current Event 2, Current Event 3, Current Event 4, Current Event 5. Whereas for your essays, remember that your title should always represent your purpose. So keep that in mind. And now my paper is in MLA format. I enter down, go back to left align, always indent your paragraphs. Make sure that you capitalize the first word of a sentence. Use correct punctuation. Make sure that your sentences have subjects, verbs, and predicates. If they are combined sentences, use a comma and a conjunction or a semicolon. Just make sure that you use those punctuation marks correctly, please. So here's how you set up every single essay in MLA format. When you are ready to create your works cited page, you are going to enter down to a new page, no matter what page you are on. If you are on page 7 and you've written 2 sentences, you still enter down to a new page. Remember, I told you that the title of your works cited page is always Works Cited. And then you are going to start creating your citations. Now I want to show you something that will really help you as you are moving through this course. Now that you are on Blackboard, you have your MSU ID, you have your password, you are going to use the library databases. So if you will go to Morehead State University, which is moreheadstate.edu, and then you can go to Quick Links, Library, and what I always begin by doing is typing the keyword that I'm searching. Whatever the keyword is of your research topic. And I'm going to pick a research topic, and my research topic is going to be music in education. Now I'm going to use that entire phrase because just the word music or just the word education is not going to give me the information that I need, because I'm looking specifically for music and education. So I'm going to search. And now I want to show you another trick. Notice that we have 957,585 different results. Well, that's because I need to set some criterion over here. Peer-reviewed journals, because you have to have at least 3 peer-reviewed articles. I want full text so that I don't have to go to Camden Carroll Library. I can read it online. I also want 2010 to 2017. Now I have really narrowed my search to full text articles that are peer-reviewed and they are within the dates that I'm allowed to use. Now, just per se, I want to use this article, Folk Music in Music Education, or I just want to read it. The first thing that you have to do is click View Now, and then you'll have another link. Notice that this link says Full Text Available At. Click this. If you are signed in to My Morehead State, which I always recommend doing before you start searching, then the article should just come up on your screen. And I say should because sometimes there are issues with the databases and the articles. But if you do have issues, please email me and we will get those worked out. This is the article. Now, always begin by reading the abstract, which is just a short summary of what you will find in the article. If I read this abstract and it correlates with my topic, then I might go ahead and read the article. Now I have to click PDF full text to actually read the whole article online. Now you can read this article online. You can also print it if you still like to print and underline, highlight, make notes, mark up your reading, then please do so. So this is the article as it was published. However, notice that the article first appeared in the winter of 1982. It would not have come up on my search if it hadn't been updated. And so notice that the date of its update was 2014, so I can use it. One other thing I want to show you that you are really going to like are these little helpful buttons. Now notice that this button is the Cite button. I click this Cite button, and then I have all these different citation formats. I scroll down to MLA, and here is the MLA citation exactly as I need it. I simply copy it, paste it, come back to my Works Cited page, and there is my citation. Now, I cannot leave it in green highlight Helvetica 9. I have to change it to Times New Roman, font size 12. Remember, you have to hang the indent. It's double spaced. Okay. Go to the font size, font black. Now it's highlighted in green, so go to no color. I don't know why it didn't disappear. So after I have erased that green highlight, now I have the citation as I want it on my Works Cited page, except notice how this URL runs off, and so then it looks like I have this big space in my citation. I just like to click somewhere and give it a little space, so now it looks correct. And again, I need hanging indent. There we are. So this looks correct. Now notice this is a V, so this is going to be near the end of my Works Cited page, whereas something like Adams, Susan would come first.